the movie. Quentin Haston? I can't believe it. It's really you. Oh man, you're a legend. Kids, this is the guy who made the movie we just saw. He's the best there is. Can you believe it?
Ooh, they have ginger bites. Sorry, let's get ice cream.
These kids these days, they just don't appreciate the arts anymore. So, what are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be autographing pictures, but it doesn't look like there's going to be much of a turnout tonight.
Not much of a turnout. That's an understatement. We're the only ones here. I'm sorry, man. That didn't come out right. Hey, let me get one of those photos of yours. Very famous movie. I don't get it.
Someone had a drink tonight.
I needed it.
I knew showing a movie on a Tuesday afternoon was a bad idea. I need to have a talk with that Mr. Maggiano about this. He needs to book you for a weekend showing. Please don't let this get you down. Next time will be so much better.
Maybe it's a lost cause. Maybe people just aren't interested in my kind of movies anymore.
Now, how could you say something like that? People love your movies. We just had a bad booking. We'll do better next time.
Well, I was just thinking. I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to be 70 this year. And I thought about slowing down.
Granddad, you're still a young man. 70's the new 50. You have a lot of years ahead of you. And besides, you promised you would do this for me.
I know I did.
Mr. Winters. Hi, this is Laura Heston. I was calling to see if you had any luck finding a buyer for one of my scripts. No, I have sent you 3 copies in all. Well, how about the others? Yes, I sent you one script a few months ago and another last month. Yes, Mr. Winters, I understand you're very busy. Will you please have your secretary call me as soon as she gets in? Hello, Mr. Maggiano. It's Laura Heston, Quentin Heston's granddaughter. I'd like to meet with you to talk about my grandfather's account. Please call me as soon as you get this. I'll be out this afternoon, so if I don't hear from you by noon, I'll just swing by your office later on.
I can't, honey. I promised Travis I'd help him with the Johnson case that he's got to present to the DA on Wednesday. Told him I'd come in early to help him out.
Travis is a big boy. He can do his own work.
Well, you know how Travis gets when he has to present things to the DA. He's a mess.
Call off sick. I promise I'll make it worth your while.
I have no doubt. Listen, I'll find an excuse to get off work early today. Maybe we can do something afterwards. Say, maybe a movie or something. How about that French flick you wanted to see? How does that sound?
You don't love me anymore.
Baby, your love is the only thing that keeps me going. Hello?
Beaver! I was starting to get worried, man.
I have my ringer turned off. I just don't feel like talking to anybody right now.
It's been 3 weeks of this. You have to get back at it, man. I'm telling you. Maybe you have to get back to work. That could be the best thing for you. Get back on the proverbial horse or whatever the saying is.
I told you, man. I'm just not ready to get back into it right now.
This is not good for you. Sitting at home alone is not the answer. You need something to take your mind off things. And maybe helping me with the Johnson case is the perfect thing.
Look, you're a detective, right? I mean, that's what you get paid for. I'm sick and tired of you having to look for me to do your own cases. You need to solve your own damn cases.
Hello?
Come on, Beamer, I know you're in there. Answer the door. Man, you can kill yourself drinking like that. Who cares? Come on, Beamer, snap out of it. The guys out of the station and I would really appreciate it if you came back and took on some of the workload. It's been a mess the past few weeks.
I'm not coming back.
That's the liquor talking. You've wanted to be a cop your whole life, and just when you make detective, you're gonna give it all up? I don't care about that shit anymore. Just go away. Leave me alone. Leave me be. You don't mean that. Look, been through a lot, and I understand how you feel, but I know that's not what you really want. Yeah, it is. Well, it's not what Chloe would have wanted. She'd be ashamed to see you like this. You're a mess! Who are you to tell me what Chloe wanted or did not want? Huh? Who are you to tell me that? Just go away! Get the hell out of my house! I'm not letting you do this to yourself. Now get up. Get up! I'll blow your head off! This is what you want, then go ahead and shoot me. You're my best friend, and I'm not leaving here until you come to your senses. She was my life. I know she was, buddy. But she would not want you to be like this.
You don't know what happened that day? No. What really happened?
Then tell me.
I'm sorry, but I swear the paper said so study. I really do appreciate it. I know you don't like these movies.
That's alright. Beer?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, bartender, can we get some beers over here, please? This is why I never come downtown. Everybody's got issues. Can we get some beers over there, please?
Somewhere I'll find Aunt Hell.
Call 911! Those are 2 left in front.
No. Amy, I'm sorry. Amy, please, no. I'm sorry. Call 911. Call 911. Amy, I'm sorry. Please.
I'm so sorry, man. But look, it still doesn't make it your fault. This is all on him, you hear me? All on him. You were just doing your job. Look, man. Chloe knew what you were when she met you. She loved you. And respected you for what you were. You were a cop. You made her feel safe. You were out there every day doing your job, putting your life on the line, and she wouldn't have had it any other way. You were her hero. She'd want to see you continue on and be the person she fell in love with, not this. When or if you want to talk, you know where I'll be. I'll be doing what Chloe would want you to be doing. My job. Protecting people like her from harm.
Hi, I'm Laura Heston. I need to see Mr. Maggiano today.
Now, Laura, I believe we discussed it the last time you were here. Your grandfather hasn't made a movie in a very long time. It's going to take a while to introduce him to a new generation, build up a fan base.
There's gotta be something else we can do.
Well, now that you mention it,
into the business and no one will help me or give me a chance. My grandfather he's a famous screenwriter from years ago, and I thought that if I could revive his career, it would help me by association with him. And he created a movie character called Jack Hatchet. Have you heard of him?
No, I don't have time for such things, but please continue.
He was a very popular horror movie character, and my thought was if I could somehow get people talking about him again, it would help my career.
Interesting. If I was to perform a hand reading for you, I could tell you if you are on the right path. Your Mount of Jupiter indicates that you are a very ambitious. You will let nothing stop you from achieving your goals. Your Mount of Moon shows you to be very shrewd and a little selfish. Your dark side can be very strong. Let's take a look at your lifeline. You possess great strength and you are a very driven woman. Let's also look at your heart line. Oh my, it has so many branches. This is not good. This means that you have many emotions battling each other inside.
What does that mean?
Each part of the hand tells us a little piece of your life story. But the real tale is told when we add all of the pieces together. I'm seeing potential disaster ahead for you. You will need to find an answer to your dilemma as soon as possible.
Can you help me?
The quest for fame and fortune can be a treacherous one. Few succeed where many fails. I believe that you're gonna need help from spirit world.
The spirit world?
The spirit world, where you will find all beings that have ever touched your life, good or bad. Sometimes these spirits can help you in times of troubles. Shall I consult them for you?
Yes, anything.
Such a consultation will drain much power from my being. To perform this, I will need more 200. Let us begin. The spirits are telling me that your grandfather is a very good man, kind and gentle soul, but he is not the one to aid you in your quest. You need to seek out the woodsman. Do you know of whom they refer?
That must be Jack Hatchet, the movie character my grandfather created. He was made of wood.
There is much power surrounding this spirit. The spirit world is very fearful of this being.
Why would spirits be concerned about a character from a movie?
My dear, when an entity imagined in the mind, the essence of the entity comes from the heart. A strong heart can move mountains. Once entity is created, it exists in the spirit world, even though it may not be seen in the physical world. As more entity is known, as stronger the entity becomes. I'm assuming that many know of this Jack Hatchet because his spirit world presence is very strong.
Madame Daciano? Is it possible for an entity to cross from the spirit world into the physical world?
I myself have never performed this ritual, but I have heard in the old country it has been performed with some success. For such a spirit, I think it would be dangerous though. Once it's summoned into the physical world, it would be very difficult to control. The consequences could be dire.
Do you really think it'll work?
I may be able to perform this ritual, but it would cost me much power and it would be very expensive for you.
Please do. I will pay you anything you want.
I will perform this ritual, but I must warn you, it is a very dangerous entity. I cannot predict how it will behave once it crosses over to the physical world. And it would be your responsibility to control any blood that may be spilled by this being would be on your hands.
Where are you?
I told you! I was at the store!
Liar! You're with somebody! Who is he?
No one! I swear!
I've seen the phone calls and I do not believe you!
You've been looking through my cell phone?
Yes, because I don't believe you! I can't trust you!
Those are business calls about Granddad's movies.
Bullshit! Your grandfather's career is dead! Just like yours!
Why are you being so mean to me? You know how badly I'm trying to make something of my career.
Career? What career? I see you sit around all day, looking for an excuse not to find a real job, while I go down to the shop every day and bust my ass, and I come home to see you glued to that damn computer. You know, I don't see you bringing any money into this house. There's no food on this table. There's no beer in this fridge. I'm sick of it!
Things are starting to happen. I just had a new script in last week, and I have a good feeling about this one.
No, we are done with this. You spent too much time on this pipe dream, and tomorrow I want you to go and look for a real job.
Who's there? Who are you? What's that you got there?
these cups! I can break these cups, man!
Yes, Mrs. Carter, I agree with you 1,000%. He's a married man. He should be home with you. I can't comment on that. I don't know if he's seeing any floozies. I can't arrest him, ma'am. Because there's no laws against hanging out in bars. Ms. Carter, I suggest that you talk to Mr. Carter about this, as this is really not a police matter. Thank you very much. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
I'm so happy. I knew you'd come around.
Yeah. I want to thank you, T-Bird. I guess I just lost sight of who I was for a while. Just want to thank you for sticking by me.
No problem, buddy. What are friends for, right?
Right.
Oh, you going to talk to the chief?
Yeah, let him know that I'm ready to get back to work.
Okay, well, hey, I just got a new case last Friday. I could really use your help on it. I'm swamped.
Okay.
Come in.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Good, sir.
Have a seat.
Well,
What?
aren't you going to talk to me about this Hinesville case?
Oh, right. Sorry. Just happy you're back. So get this. Guy gets his throat slit watching TV in his own living room. Girlfriend is sleeping in the other room, doesn't hear a thing. Next morning, she wakes up, goes into the living room, there he is. Throat slit, eyes wide open, beer in his hand. Should have seen the look on his face. Weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Is it this look?
Yeah. So anyway, I questioned the girlfriend, Laura Heston. Get this. She's the granddaughter of that famous movie director from the 70s, Quentin Heston. You know, the one that did all those horror movies? Anyway, she said she didn't hear or see anything. The back door was unlocked, and nothing was missing. Doesn't look like robbery was a motive.
What does the coroner say?
The coroner has the body, but she won't know for several days what the murder weapon was.
Did you find any prints?
Nope. Doorknob was wiped clean. Either that or the killer was wearing gloves.
So what's next?
The fact that there's nothing taken and no damage was done to the house. I'm guessing premeditated murder. Probably pissed off the wrong person.
Okay. Do you have a list of possible suspects we could talk to?
Well, actually, that's what I'm hoping you can help me out with.
I could do that. But I'd like to start by interviewing the victim's girlfriend again, if that's okay with you.
By all means.
Miss Heston! May I speak with you? This shouldn't take long. I may have some more questions for you after I'm done with my investigation.
Detective, I have nothing else to say. I've already told you everything I know.
I understand, Mrs. Heston, but this is still an open case. I have other witnesses that I need to interview, and then I will ask you some further questions.
Other witnesses?
Yeah, we have some other leads that I need to follow up on.
Of course, Detective. Anything I can do to help.
Thank you.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, come on!
Really? Okay, come on, let me show you how it's done. Come on!
Sure you can handle this? If you wait. You say so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. True love now, just the way it won't know it's lying. I come around now, won't you hear me? Don't come again.
told the Heston girl alone.
Maria, how did you manage that?
She came for me for help, achieving fame and fortune.
Ah, one of those.
It is mysterious how the people seeking fame and fortune are always the ones who are so easily separated from their money. And it is very fortunate that I am an avid horror movie lover. She was the granddaughter of Quentin Heston, the famous movie writer. So it was easy to, let's say, lead her to believe.
You are a master of your craft.
I trust that all of this week's money will make it to the bank account this time. Don't forget to shut the lights in the back room, and I'll see you at home, my husband. Who is there? I have no money. So if you intend to rob me, you are wasting your time. You? But it can't be. Jack Hatch. Oh my. Spare boy. What do you want from me? I was only the medium. It wasn't my desire to bring you to this world. It was the Heston girl. She's the one you are seeking.
Ah, look, the prodigal son has
Lay
arrived.
off him, Daniels. He's been through a lot, okay? So why don't you cut him a little slack?
Look, we're not cutting anybody any slack, you know? Accidentally solved one of our cold cases and the captain teaches me God's gift to criminology. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, and the captain gives you 3 weeks vacation. What's with that? We're up to our asses here in unsolved cases.
It sounds like you two need to solve some cases then.
No, I don't think so.
Guys, come on! We got work to do over here, alright? Don't worry about those guys. Too much raw meat for breakfast. So what do we got? Madame Daciana got herself hacked up last night heading to her car. I thought fortune tellers were supposed to be able to tell the future. Any witnesses? Nope. Husband came out about 10 minutes after her. Found her laying here. You think it's the same person that killed Jeff Gibson?
I don't know. Did you actually walk the crime scene?
Yes.
Here. This looks like the same type of gouge as over by the bottom. What's it doing all the way over here? Have you called the coroner yet?
in the water. Dead. He was covered in blood. I did notice one thing. When I went into the bedroom to look for him, the bed wasn't made. Henry always made the bed in the morning when he woke up.
We may be dealing with a serial killer here. There's two glasses here. Looks like Mr. Maggiano had a drink with someone before he got whacked. From what Mrs. Maggiano told me about the bed not being made, and how unusual that was, I'd say Mr. Maggiano was conducting some sort of talent audition while Mrs. Maggiano was away. Talent audition? Mr. Maggiano's a talent agent. And how do you know that? Laura Heston told me when I questioned her a few days ago. She told me that Mr. Maggiano was her grandfather's agent. Wow! Small world. So because Mr. Maggiano's wounds were very similar to those of the other victims, our chances are very slim that the person that drank out of that glass was the killer. Well, Detective Merriweather, I'm here to see the corner.
Hey, Detective Merriweather's here to see you? Alvy? The wound appears to have been caused by an instrument with a jagged edge, such as a lawn or a construction tool.
What about a broken bottle or a piece of glass?
No. If that were the case, we would have seen microscopic pieces of silicate or obsidian in the wound. In this case, what we saw were traces of hydrated ferric oxide.
In English, doctor.
Rust.
Have you had a chance to examine the other bodies yet?
Only cursory. But all of the wounds were caused by a similar weapon. But it will take me a few days to confirm.
Blake Merriweather, where are you?
Yep.
Hey, Sal. Can't you read? It says fragile right there.
You can take fragile and stick it.
Hey, weren't you supposed to retire last year?
Hey, Bafango!
What is this? What the hell is this? What is it? It's a VHS version of Jack Hatchet, the Quentin Heston film. I don't even own a VHS player. I think it might be one in the break room. I have to go speak to Mr. Daciano. I'll see you tomorrow. See you, buddy. One more thing. You need to change my number on your cell phone, because every time you call me, you always leave a message on my office desk number. And I never get your messages until days later. Okay?
Yeah.
It's T-Bird. I think I may have stumbled onto something regarding the Gibson-Maggiano cases. Call me back. Travis Falcone with the Sands County Police Department? I need to speak with Mr. Heston for a moment.
Is it important? It's rather late.
Just need to ask him a few questions. Mr. Heston, I'm Detective Travis Falcone with the Sands County Police Department. May I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about the murder of your granddaughter's boyfriend, Jeff Gibson.
I'll tell you right off the bat, we didn't get along. I really didn't care much for that man.
And why is that?
He was a mean SOB. He treated my Laura terribly. I can't tell you the number of times she came crying to me because he was belittling her. He never appreciated what she was trying to do with her life. If I was 10 years younger and didn't walk with a cane, he would have had a real problem.
Let me help you, Grandpa.
I don't need help. I'm fine. I thought you were coming here to ask me about my missing award.
Missing award?
Yes. It was the award my film production gave me for the first Jack Hatchet movie. It was the weapon he used. It's been stolen. I thought you were going to call the police. It's been missing over a week now.
Sorry, Granddad. I've had a lot on my mind. Must have forgotten.
Mr. Heston, I'm sorry to take your time. If I have any other questions, I'll let you know.
What about my award?
I'll have an officer come by tomorrow to speak with you. Thank you for your time, Miss Heston. I'll be in touch. Hey, Beamer. It's me again. Scratch that last message I left you. I watched that Jack Hatchet video and got this crazy idea that Heston could be the killer. I just can't even talking to him, though. He's older than dirt and can barely stand. I think I might have another hunch, though. Thinking it might be... You know what? I'm not gonna bother you with any more of my stupid hunches until I have some evidence to back it up. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
There's nothing you can do. He's gone.
Now away from the car, very well. You're gonna ruin the evidence. Dumb rookie, it's our case, not yours. Screw you, that's my friend there.
Break him up. Break him up. Mike, get the hell out of here before I lock you up. There's nothing you can do.
Get away from me. Son of a bitch.
Blake, put that thing away. I know you're upset. We all are. There's nothing you can do. We're gonna figure out what happened here. But you're no good in the state you're in. Please go home. Take some time off.
Screw it.
I quit.
You're not through, Firewater.
Calm down.
She was moving around, getting with the people. Can't you see? Everybody's gone away.
Hey, asshole!
Can't you see? Losing our yesterdays. She said, I can't take anymore. Living in a world today.
Shit! Help me! Help!
Hey, mister, did you order Mugu Got Kind of Chicken? $8.75. Come on, man. I got other deliveries. I've got to make. You want this? Screw it, then. I take it back. Everybody loves Mugu Got Kind. Hey! Watch it, tough guy! I know Kung Fu! Ah! Damn it!
it! That's it! I'm getting the blowtorch! You think you got the best of me? I'll show you who's boss! Oh, that's right, blowtorch, baby! That's gonna hurt real good! You think you're gonna get the best of me? Oh, no you're not. Oh, but I'm gonna show you! Where the hell is that wrench? What the? Oh, my dinner's here! You got my Moo Goo Gai pan? You know speak English! I don't care, as long as I get my Moo Goo Gai pan. What the hell? They got you guys delivering costumes now? That's screwed up. Whatever. Ugh! What the hell are you doing?
Turn that TV up.
Lying in my front yard, and all of a sudden, up comes this beastly ghastly man. He plants his foot on his back and pulls this blade out of his back, and there's blood everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. He scared the devil out of me.
Can you tell me what the man looked like?
Well, like I told the policeman, he wore a red jacket and gloves, which I thought was peculiar for this time of year. And his face. It's not right. It looked like it was made out of wood or something.
I see. Well, thank you for your time, Mrs. Vandercourt. This is Alan Anderson, W6 News.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground right now!
Go to hell.
out to be a vicious and deadly confrontation, apprehended and killed a suspect in the murders of several local individuals, one of which was Detective Travis Falcone. In a formal statement, police have reported that the suspect, Laura Heston, the granddaughter of the famous movie screenwriter Quentin Heston, apparently committed the murders while dressed in the very costume that Heston's movie character Jack Hatchet wore to commit his grisly murders. Police have not released a possible motive for the slayings, but did reveal that a copy of an old Jack Hatchet VHS tape was anonymously sent to detectives just days ago.
Happy anniversary, honey. You know, I was thinking of that trip when we went up to Ocracoke. We were freezing our asses off. We had so much fun. I miss you so much, honey. So much. Things are getting better. I got my job back.